Squad.
Yo, what is up, man? Welcome to another episode of Squad Talk. That's right, man. We're back in full effect. Today, I'm joined by two beautiful women here. Shout out to my good buddies, man. Childhood friends, long time running, great talented artists. I don't even know how to introduce you. I almost introduce you with your real names, but I'm not going to do that. We got Vinny Steez and Audio in the house. What's going on, man? What's going on?
What it do, man?
What it do, baby boo?
I'm sure it's a pleasure to be here, man. I don't even go in front.
Every time we come to Maverick Studios, you know, it's always something different, something hot. We're always creating. And just the fact that we go back, I think just adds to... like the juices, the fire.
Yes,
you know
exactly. I mean? This is honestly like one of the most exciting episodes that I've had in a while because we are childhood friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so much history between us that like the comfort level is through the roof. Is dope, man. So I'm sure it's gonna be a great episode. So I guess real quick for anybody listening, the breakdown is like this. I was in summer school, 6th grade. Was it going from 6th to 7th or from 5th to 6th? I think it was going from 6th to 7th.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Summer school, all right? And I had class with V-Steez over here.
Yes, sir.
And was that where we met? That was where we met. We met in summer school.
And that's where we met Ozone.
That's where we met Ozone, right? Which never made it to this far. I'm still cool with Ozone, right? But never made it, past summer school rapping, But that's where we met, and we came out with MOK.
Yep.
Maverick Ozone Copper Kid.
Yeah,
right.
That was my name back at the time. Was Copper Kid. Gone through so many different evolutionary stages.
Copper Kid.
And then I rebranded it to Copper Kid because
Copper Kid.
Yeah, just more I don't know, just more
flavor.
Exactly. Flavor rolls off the tongue. Exactly.
Yeah.
Flavor in your ear. Craig Mack.
Yes.
Exactly.
And what else did you have other than Copper Kid?
I had Elmo. I switched over to because of the whole iPods. That was literally when you had the Nano, the little slim stick thing. Yeah,
that's Elmo.
And then it went to Elmo Too Cool because that was you remember. I
remember that.
Yeah, Smurf. Shout out to Smurf. He went did his thing and his lane and stuff over there, and Link Back Up was doing, what I'm saying, was doing the whole thing. So it was Elmo Too Cool. And
now you're at V-Steez.
Yeah, Vinny Steez. But I rebranded that 2 or 3 times now.
He's better rebranded again.
I rebranded again to V-Steez. But
now he just goes by Jose.
It's gonna be
Jose.
Nah, just because Vinny Steez. Okay, so Vinny Steez. When you look up Vinny Steez, there's actually multiple Vinny Steezes. There's Vincent Steez. There's Vincent Barcelos Wallace or some shit like that.
Yikes. There's a lot.
Yeah. And so I when I legalized my name, I did it with the $.
Okay.
So it was Vinny Steez. And then just the abbreviation, V Steez, went with it, the moniker, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
Just using that V, and then now I want to do VST.
VST? Okay, wow, you're taking a whole nother direction.
VST.
Okay.
So like Reza, Jizza, V Steez. It's still you could still read it and it says V Steez.
Well, before he was all of that, he was Copper Kid.
Yeah.
And they used to call him Cooper Kid sometimes. They would read it wrong. It'd be like Cooper Kid.
Cooper Kid.
And he'd get all mad. He'd be like, it's Copper Kid. So that was summer school going from 6th to 7th. Then around 7th grade, around 8th grade, we meet this hairy beast.
Yes.
Which in that time, he had the same beard you see right now.
My dude had a beard at 14.
That's for real, bro. We were like, this guy must have been held back 20 years. God damn. And then I remember when you and I first met, the first time I seen him, we were I was on this outside of this classroom, and you know how they had like those T buildings with the ramps and the rails. Like I was sitting on the rail and I was just chopping it up with some girls. I was a bit of a ladies' man, you know what I'm saying? And then this fool comes up because apparently there was some sort of issue with some girl I was dating or whatever.
Not
and
even. I don't remember.
Nah, yeah. It was some girl named Stephanie, and there was like some weird shit going on. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Stephanie,
I think
Castillo. Damn, I don't even know why she was saying her name.
Shit, yeah,
Y'all remember?
no, because I was thinking Albron, Stephanie Albron.
I was thinking Albron too.
No,
it was
names on it.
Yeah. So we just dropping names and fucking people getting Googled and Facebooked.
Who's this? There's a meme about that. There's like somebody talking about Hillary so and so is a bitch. Oh well, I'm looking up Hillary so and so.
You a bitch. No, but so you came up to me, or not to me, but to the group, and then you didn't say nothing, but you were just with this other kid, and then like I was like, oh, he's from them, so then automatically you being associated with that other kid, I was like, oh, you know, like we
I was
beefing.
the new kid, bro.
I know you were the new kid. So you were just kind of looking around to see where you
had a
fit.
look on your face, bro. You
I just came out of the hospital, bro.
Yeah,
That
he
shit
had.
was all
Show him the scar. Show him the scar. Oh man, all right. If you don't want to show him, it's all good. But here it is. Here it is. My man's got a scar, right? And when we met him in 8th grade, you were coming fresh off that incident.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when we met him in 8th grade, he was a very interesting character because one, he looked 3 times the size of the other 8th graders, right? He looked like he ate 2 8th graders. Okay? So this guy looked like a bouncer.
not only in size, but in age.
In age, right? And then his beard, and then he had a scar. So he was kind of tough looking. You know, it was like, he was a tough looking kid. You know, so at the time, we didn't talk right away.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, he's the nicest motherfucker I know. He's
Yes.
like so cool, right? We end up clicking. I can't remember exactly where we clicked.
I remember.
I remember the first time I saw you, but I don't remember how we clicked. What was that?
Yo, it was when there was a huge circle, man. It was a crowd. And just because of the people that I was associated with at the time, I thought it was a fight.
Okay.
I thought someone was over there fighting. So I went over to the crowd, and it was this motherfucker beatboxing, and you freaking pop locking. And then you fucking was like, okay, yeah.
Heavily
it's
on the
MC Maverick.
B-boyism.
And it started freaking rapping. And I was like, yo, that is so fucking dope. Like,
I remember that now.
what the fuck? This dude over here. Oh shit, my speaker blew out. Hold on. Let me fix that shit real quick.
Yeah.
And that inspired me to
And that's how we
wanna
met
do
you.
that.
That's how we met you.
Yeah.
But we didn't actually start we didn't actually make you MOK until when?
The 9th grade.
Yeah.
Until 9th grade.
You were like, okay, yeah, man, you can get in, but you're gonna be the hype man. I was like, hype man.
What the fuck is a hype
What's
man?
a hype
what the
man?
fuck is a hype
bro?
man?
Yeah, because I mean, you had even now, you still have your energies through the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you always have the vibes, like the dope vibes and shit. So, plus, not to mention, you could beatbox. I know in the beginning he was beatboxing, but you out beatboxed him.
Yeah,
like
definitely took the
immediately.
torch.
Like you said, I'm gonna become the best beatboxer ever,
exactly
and you
what
didn't come out of your room until you did.
Yes. Basically.
So that's how we met. Did the high school thing. We rapped together. We had the MOK crew, which went through various names, Minor Outlaw Keens to Manifesting of Knowledge. And it was just a good time, man. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible memories. And now everybody's still doing their thing. Everybody's still an artist, right? Vinny Steez, you can check him out. All social media platforms, music, right? Audio.
Audio Boss 420.
Audio Boss 420. Check out his music. And everybody's grinding. And of course, me, you can find me, where you find me, where you're looking at me right now.
DJMav on all
There it is.
DJMav on all platforms.
So it's so dope, man. It's so dope that everything went round circle. Then after high school, we all kind of went our own ways,
Yeah.
right? And for years, we just I know with me, I was locked in college and then did the whole production thing for years. And then we recently reconnected in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When I started getting back into the music thing because I had so much downtime from shows being canceled.
2020 is the year of clear vision.
Yeah. And then that's when we came out. Immediately you fools were like, yo, we gotta get MOK back. And I'm like, hold up now. Hold up now.
And we were talking
I
about
don't rap
that.
anymore, guys.
We were talking about that way before we even presented it to you because we were like, man, when do you think we should talk to him about it, man? Because, I don't know if he'd be down. But
Yeah. Well, we did it in one way or form or another, just a little bit different. On the production side, more behind the scenes.
Real Run DMC like.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I was thinking about that too, like doing a project with you guys, but not with you guys at the same time. And let me explain, right? Like, I make the beats,
Right.
you rap on it, he records it. You know what I'm saying? And then I mix it. It's a combined effort. You know what I'm saying? It's still like the original group, but different, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been thinking about that lately, and I've been thinking about like maybe doing some beat packs specifically for you,
Okay.
and specifically for you, like things that I think would fit better. Like, this would be good for Vinny. This would be good for audio. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
I mean, we can fit on certain songs dope together, but we also do have very different styles.
Right. So like just doing two separate projects, solos, but like I'm dipped in both of them, but they're still together, but not, if that makes any sense. Almost
Yeah.
like on some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're
You know
all
what I'm
still
saying?
working on it together,
Yeah.
but we're all
Yeah.
just playing different roles.
Yeah. Almost on some Wu-Tang shit. And it's crazy that when I opened the studio in January, I was watching that Wu-Tang show.
Dude.
And then like everything kind of in my real life kind of came full circle like that with you guys and everything coming back. So it was dope, man.
Yeah. That Wu-Tang saga freaking really changed my perspective on a lot of things.
That show is fire.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Facts.
All right. Before we get into this, one last thing. Thank you. I never got to tell you that.
For what?
For bringing EJ into my life.
Oh.
Yo,
I almost forgot. I wanted to thank you publicly. Like you legitimately changed my life or impacted my life in a way that I don't know where I would be right now if it wasn't for you. And Porter Rock.
Shout out to my pops.
Shout out to your pops, right? Because 6th grade, summer school must have been way before that because that was in 6th grade, wasn't it? Or was that 7th grade?
It was 6 going to 7.
Anyways, around middle school, he like tells me, yo, my pops is a rapper. And it's like one of the coolest things when you're a kid.
Yeah.
They're like, are you fucking serious? And he shows me his music and I'm like, God damn right. And at this time, I'm already super into music. I'm already like DJing and whatever. So he brings this program called EJ. And it's like the simplest program, but it was pretty much the original inventor of like loops. Well, I don't want to say the original inventor, but it was basically all loops.
Yeah.
You know, and samples.
They had some drum pads too, where you can make your own drum patterns and everything in there too.
So he brought that over. We loaded that into my dad's Windows 95 or whatever the hell we had.
That big ass box screen, tower and all that.
Oh man, dinosaur ages.
Floppy disks.
And and we're in the family living room.
Yeah, living room, like where
My mom's
everybody's
watching La Novela and shit, and I'm over here like trying to make beats with Elvin. And then we had a little closet in the hallway. We went to 99-cent store, bought a microphone. We looked in the back of the computer.
Sorry. By the way, I still have that microphone to this day, and it still works.
Hey, fucking crazy. That's
Is that the popper stopper that you have that I have
Yes,
over the mic at home?
yes, that's the same one.
I have the original popper stopper at the house.
Really?
I still use it for all
What?
my songs.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So yeah, I've thought about that numerous times, bro, and I never got to say thank you. And I feel like using my platform here publicly, I want to say thank you because like that literally changed my life. Like now, what I do for a living, full time, and all that, it's because I met some kid in middle school who showed me EJ and who traded EJ for 300 Bars and Running, the mixtape. Remember that?
The CD, yeah, man.
That was a trade. He's like, I'll give you a copy of EJ if you give me 300 Bars and Running by the game.
Yeah, the game.
And
that's dope.
We used to be in the bootleg business.
Yeah.
So we were like,
Yeah.
I was like, bet. And we traded it. It was awesome. Anyways, man. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Good stuff. All right, so we got a couple of things we want to cover here real quick. We want to switch things up in this episode and see how it goes, man. Ludacris' manager gets shot is what was told to me by Audio Boss 420 over here. What you got on that, bro?
Yeah, man. Apparently, he was leaving a restaurant with his daughter, and I don't know exactly what the reasoning is behind it, but as he was leaving, he was shot. Someone shot him. And he said he was scared for his life, so he fired back, and it left him in critical condition. But
Damn, that does not sound like a gunshot. Not bad. He got hit by a truck. That's my bad.
it left Shaka Zulu in critical condition, but the person that he hit after he fired back, it left him dead.
So he killed the other guy that shot him.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's what it said.
God damn.
It doesn't say any other names of the name of the person that passed.
Yeah.
But it said
That's
that
crazy.
left that person dead, but he was in critical condition.
That and that's something actually we kind of got to worry about in this unfortunate industry, or being entertainers is not necessarily okay. Look at Ludacris. He's not really he comes from an area, you know what I mean, like that's the hood. You know what I mean? But he doesn't really claim anything verbatim. You know what I'm saying? That you can it has a name to. There's individuals, you know what I'm saying, that are real tied into the street life, and unfortunately it does leak over into the music. But I'm not even specifically talking about anything street. It's people just putting negative and hoping down on you. Okay, perfect example. XXX Tentacion shot and killed, taking his chain. That dude. The only thing is he was had anger issues. You know what I mean?
Envy. People envy you, or they're jealous of you.
But I feel like it's also got to do with the circle you keep around you, bro. Look what happened with that guy Tekashi. Right, that whole drama that took place in the course of 2-3 years, and always it was just his manager was involved and his entourage and people like that. That's the other thing, the entourage. Yeah, I used to think that was a real thing, but come to find out, that's just a bunch of motherfuckers that just stick around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Literally, I was like the entourage. I must be your accountant, must be someone. But no, it's just homies.
Yeah.
You don't fucking need that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't fucking need to travel with these people all the time. So yeah, to see what happened with X, I don't know the full story on that, so I can't speak on if that was a homie or not. But that just brings that to my attention.
Right.
The kind of people you keep around you.
Right.
That shit matters. That shit matters because they will fucking bring you down. Let's say there's this one artist, right? And he's doing good, and he's almost getting out the hood. And in his entourage, he's got some other hood fools in there, and they're out doing somewhere, right? They're out for dinner or whatever. And because the other fools are with him, that dude gets shot or gets robbed or some bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Just because he has association with those other fools. And there goes all the hard work that one rapper in his example, put in is out the window.
Yeah.
Just because he didn't know how to cut people out of his life. And so that's kind of a big thing that I think about too. There's people that are able to come up from the hood, but at some point realize that they can't stay in the hood. Mm-hmm. Right? You can't continue to act like you're in the hood everywhere you go, because then you just kind of you just fuck yourself.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So that's what I was thinking about. But and then the other thing that I noticed, and I was thinking about this when I was doing the Red Bull show last week, because there was we had a whole day of sound check. It's the younger artists, the artists that are barely coming up in their business, in their industry, that are always pulling up with the biggest entourage. And the bigger names, the dudes that are been doing it for years, just pull up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just pull up.
Yes. No. I can agree to that. It's facts. The younger and new bodies and P bodies are always trying to bring this, that, and the third with them, and they're always trying to bring them even a step further on stage. And it's there's certain people
to do what
they're feeling they're feeling the party perspective of their career at that point still too. The people that have elevated more, there's more of a job for them. Yeah, I get that too.
It's not as new to them. They're not as excited as they once were. You know what I'm saying? But they probably also made the same mistake when they were young, and then realized that as you go in life, your circle is going to get smaller, and you really don't need a bunch of fools leeching off of your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Okay, he's here because he's a producer. He's here because he's an engineer. He's here because he's a manager. You here? Why are you here again? Third grade, remember? Oh, all right. What about you? 6th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Now, okay. Now,
Hi, dog. What the fuck?
okay. Now. Okay. In defense, you're gonna have to pick one of them dudes because sometimes it's referred to as a muse.
A muse. Explain.
Well, it's generally used like for like females. That's why people usually being strippers to the like pole in the studio and everything, like the whole nine. But
I'm
like
so confused. What?
bringing company to the studio, having
Okay.
strippers and poles, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They call that a muse?
No. Having a muse is like having an object to focus on to give you inspiration. Sometimes having a big booty female grinding on your lap it gives you an inspiration. Like, oh shit. Okay,
I guess.
I don't
Damn.
know. I don't.
What rhymes
know.
with orange? Hey, come here, bitch. Grind on me real quick. Oh, that's right. Thank you for the inspiration.
It happens. They did that. They like.
I get it though. I get what you're saying.
And so like I don't know. The only way I relate is it's not necessarily that, but it's like feeling good, feeling fresh. I don't.
You
I
have
for
people
sure-
that make you feel good.
There you go.
Around you, so you take them with you, so you feel good, and that makes sense. That makes sense to a certain extent.
agree, yeah.
If like these people are like not gonna get you in trouble,
Yes,
but if they start,
agree.
fucking, if having them around starts becoming an issue for you and your goal,
hindrance more than a helping.
then it sounds like maybe you gotta leave homie back in the hood.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because also another thing to be said is like, all right, damn, you've changed up on us. You traded us for all these new people.
You have to bridge the gap. When you are growing, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good.
When you are growing and you are literally growing, you are reaching new heights that you have never been, and neither have your people. And so some people are afraid of change, and growth is uncomfortable. And if they're not willing to grow with you, you have to bridge that gap.
Yes,
or
sir.
they have to bridge that gap in order to be
Yes,
with
sir. Yes, sir. That's facts on that right there.
Yep.
You know, what I was gonna say was like sometimes you can trust the homie from the 3rd grade more than like some guy you just met. You know, but I think every case is on a case by case basis. But a good rule of thumb would be like having people around me that I trust and love because it makes me feel good is good. But if they start becoming an issue and they start ruining my hard work, then it's time to go.
Yeah.
You know, can you say, does that sound like fair? Like
Yeah.
a fair assessment? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, damn, we got into a hell of a conversation there from Ludacris' manager getting shot. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Logan Paul Signs with the WWE.
Yeah, so that
What's
one was
up?
actually interesting because he popped up before, and so apparently this time he has been in WrestleMania 38. That was the number in a tag team match with The Miz. Now, YouTube star Logan Paul is returning to the WWE, and this time for a more permanent role. So I guess it's a more permanent contract. We'll see.
Shout out to nope.
There you go.
There he is, Logan Paul in WWE.
Shout out to Logan Paul in the WWE. The organization announced Thursday that Paul signed the contract earlier this week after making his first appearance on WrestleMania in 2021. So with all his fighting and everything, I guess he's taking a professional standpoint since his brother is doing like the boxing. He's gonna take a entertainment version.
That makes sense too, because Jake Paul was originally a wrestler.
Yeah,
You know,
like a pretty good
they
one
were
too.
hating on him
Like
when he was trying to box.
No.
But he was originally a wrestler.
you know, this whole time I thought he was gonna be the one that like continued the boxing,
I thought so too, because he was like he was serious about it.
but you know his brother did his thing, and so like now I guess he's finding his thing with the other entertainment.
Maybe
but
Floyd
it's just
rocked
dope.
him a little bit too
It's
much.
crazy that all this came from YouTube.
Yeah, no. And he got a co-sign by Triple H. Triple H said, I think it's safe to say that Logan Paul shocked the world with his abilities as a guest at WrestleMania, and just imagine what he'll do as a WWE superstar. Congratulations and welcome.
Dang,
That's
that's
dope.
sick, dude.
So he got the door open for him, like, hey,
That's
you're
dope.
welcome.
Yeah. Also, the homegirl, Faithy J, just got got signed to the WWE as well.
Oh shit!
We
Oh,
had
that's
here
dope.
on the podcast several times, and we had her like on the radio show.
That's
so
nice.
it's crazy to see somebody like that, because when I met her, she was like 17 or 18, and it's crazy to see the progression, you know. And now the other day I was doing a show, and I was in my hotel room surfing through channels, and there she was.
Yep.
You know, I'm like, yo, that's Faith.
That's
That's
dude,
crazy.
That's how it happens. I was telling him one time. That's how it happens. We're working, we're dedicated, and then next thing we know, it's the next person over,
yeah.
and then our time is next.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why you always just gotta show love, man, and always just support, because like, you know, it's almost like you guys remember that Toy Story movie where the green aliens are like stuck somewhere, and then all of a sudden they're getting lifted up.
Yeah.
Right? And you never really know.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, maybe it's my turn. No, I gotta be next. Yeah. I was like, fuck man, I don't ever and then they finally take it.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to keep working, bro. Keep doing your thing. But anyways, I was going to say shout out to Supreme from, God, I forget the name of his page. I'm sorry, brother. But Supreme, who actually records this podcast here, he had those sounds loaded on there. And it just so happened to go great with that story, the wrestling one.
Supreme and
A worldwide something.
Don Primo.
Don Primo.
Yeah,
there it is.
shout out to Supreme. I know Supreme. Hey,
Yeah, what's his
good?
page, bro? I want to shout him out.
Oh man, I gotta find him. I'll send him to you. Shout out Supreme boy.
Yeah. Shout out to him, brother.
Much love.
Sorry for spacing out on the page, man. But shout out to him.
Much love from V Steez, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's keep it moving. So we talked about the Logan Paul and the WWE. We gonna move it over to versus talk. Pretty much, this is an open conversation about us, you know, and our opinions on people versus, you know, versus. You know, all the versus shit.
Versus.
So remember the original question used to be like top 5 rappers. What's going on, man?
I don't know. He was drawing something in the table. I just got distracted. So I was just
What
like,
do you
"Huh,
mean,
what's
bro?
going on over here?"
Bro, I'm on ADHD. Got my brain going everywhere, man. You know me.
So the versus talk. So okay. So
It originally was back in the day. It was like, who are your top 5 rappers?
yeah.
Okay.
Right? Or at least with me, when I first got introduced to this years ago, it was like Biggie or Tupac.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like, who are your top 5 rappers or whatever? So why don't we start with that? Like, what are your top 5 rappers? Nick? Audio.
Yeah, you can call me Nick. It's all good. That's
My
name.
bad.
It's all good, Martin.
You know what? Hey, editor, cut this shit out. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. All right, what is it?
My top 5, dude, I don't know. It changes all the time. You know, I don't really have a top 5 because, you know, music is emotion. So I'm always listening to all kinds of different stuff. Sometimes I'll be listening to classical. Sometimes I'll be listening to heavy metal, you know, Megadeth and
Top 5, bro.
Okay. Anyways. Shit. I mean, as of late, I've been fucking with Chris Webby. He's pretty dope.
Okay.
You know, he's kind of more in my generation, age-wise, and I think he's pretty tight. Logic, definitely. You know, old school Logic. Before he retired, is kind of, I felt like he started to fall off a little bit, but
Towards the end?
yeah, old school Logic.
Yeah. I feel you.
Eminem, no doubt. Ice Cube.
Like, No Doubt? You like No Doubt?
No, Eminem, period. Like,
Oh,
No
I thought
Doubt.
you meant the group No Doubt.
Oh, no, Eminem. There's a group called No Doubt.
Yeah, you ain't never heard of No Doubt?
I knew he was gonna throw that in there.
You know how I like to fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Did you say all 5 or you had one more? Eminem?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Ice Cube's dope. Ice Cube's dope as fuck.
Dope. All right. What about you?
Okay.
Dylan. You guys know where that's from?
No.
No? Oh, man, I feel dumb as fuck now. It's from a skit with Dave Chappelle,
Oh, okay.
I believe. Yeah, when he's a rapper and the rapper's name is Dylan.
Oh, okay.
And then like top 5 rappers. He goes, Dylan.
Me.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay, for sure. And they're gonna be like half of them are dead too. But
No, that's all good. I mean,
Big Pun. First of all, major.
wait, I didn't even know who Big Pun was till you told me when we were kids.
Yeah, Puerto Rican cat, big dude. Actually, Fat Joe's like
Right hand
count.
man.
Yeah, no, actually, Fat Joe was the right hand man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
like
Pun, bro.
and like his lyricism, his attack is just so punctual. It's just oh my god, it's dope. Shit.
We got one.
Yeah. Got
so
one,
many to
got
choose
one,
from.
man. I don't know. Yeah, Juice WRLD's a good one. He was his ability to really. I mean, there's a lot of freestylers and people just rap. You know, you can find them everywhere. Supernatural freestyled at Rock the Bells for like 24 hours straight. You know what I mean? So like, it's
Oh
not
my
about.
God.
It's
That's
not
crazy.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
yeah. But it's not about like, you know, like your ability. You know, I tell him all the time, it's like, oh yeah, you know, it sounds good because like you rap good, but like, did you deliver the song? You know what I mean? Like there's a message and like a feel. Music is emotion. There's a feeling to deliver. And did you just sound like you rapped, or like, did you?
And you're saying Juice WRLD is very good at translating the feeling to the music.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. He was like, yeah, like super good at that.
That's somebody new.
I mean, it could be whoever you're feeling. It doesn't have to be somebody that's dead, but
No, because there's some in betweeners, but it's like, you know, like their music career fell off. It's like, oh, I'm thinking of like a single song or something.
Vanilla Ice.
No, you see, now that's like that single fucking Ice.
Yeah.
Like, you would like it
A
because
one-hit
of that.
wonder, yeah.
Exactly. You know, you wanna like an artist for their body of work. You know what I mean?
You say you don't want to like an
No,
artist?
you want to like an artist for
yeah.
their body of work. Damn. What was that, 2?
Make it easy.
Kevin
Andy.
Gates?
Just give me one more.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates?
Kevin Gates, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's good. Real Baton Rouge artist. He explains the pain, you know, that he felt, you know, and just the things that he's had to go through, and just like it resonates with anger, and like I have a lot of anger problems, so I know like if it when he's talking about like I don't get time, I don't get, and I'm just like.
Did you see when they were clowning on him because that jump he did?
Yeah.
Like he was on stage like this. He has like touching the back of his feet, and he's up in the air. Yeah, it was like a real crazy jump. And then people were just like clowning on him. The internet was going crazy.
Yeah, because he went through like spiritual development, and like he's not as like rugged as he once was.
That's facts.
But like
I've been seeing that side of him a lot lately. I'm like, yo, that's dope, man. That's dope.
That's cool, man. That's what's up. For me, I would just probably stick to the classics, bro. I'm pretty stuck on that time as far as just taste, you know. Like I obviously, like I love all music, but I gotta stick with what I fell in love with first, which would be like Method Man, right?
How did I forget?
Yeah,
I like
Wu-Tang,
Method
of
Man,
course.
you know.
Method Man's tight.
Andre 3000,
Yeah.
right? What's the other guys? Eminem, as far as just like
He said, "What's the other guy's Eminem?"
Eminem. Oh yeah, that guy Eminem. As far as like how he's just insane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who else that I grew up listening to a lot, dude? Damn, I went through a Chicano phase. I ain't gonna name none of those guys. I was listening to all Chicano rap.
Yeah.
Mr. Capone. Let's see here.
Common.
Common. Thank you. I was huge on Common in high
you
school,
were huge
dude.
on Common.
Common was like my shit.
And Nas.
I feel like
Nas, how can I
Nas.
forget Nas? There you go. That's the 5 right there. That's it right there.
Yeah, Nas is fucking hard.
I mean, it.
But tell me why, like, if I didn't see you, I would just appropriately assume you wear a Kangol. Like
Kangol? What do you
yeah,
mean?
and like you rap about Egypt and
Oh, like
stuff.
if you just heard this audio
You're-
and you weren't
your
looking
list,
at me.
yeah, and I would just automatically assume you wore Adidas, Kangol, and you rapped about like Egypt pyramids and stuff.
I mean, I don't got Adidas, but I keep the Cortezes.
oh, watch out. This shit going from Cortez Street. Watch out, man.
Well, because I'm from the West Coast, son.
Yep.
No,
that's
but you know, I feel like that is what I grew up embodying. Like I grew up. Do you guys remember the special that used to come out on VH1 called 30 Years of Hip Hop or something like that?
Yeah.
And it was like a documentary of hip hop.
Yeah, going back to like the bird. Yeah.
I was like in 5th or 6th grade watching that. And that was my introduction to hip hop. That's where I was in 6th grade burning CDs with Run DMC, right? And Sugar Hill Gang and LL Cool J.
He was live in the studio burning CDs with him.
Yeah. And then like I was burning those CDs, right? And kids would be like, yo, you only listen to old music? You only listen to old stuff? And then here's one thing I'll never forget. In the back of the bus, right? They were like, yo, you should rap, freestyle. So I said a rhyme from one of Run DMC's verses. And because these kids don't know, they're not cultured, they don't know shit about shit, they're like, dang, he's sick. But really, I was just biting off Run DMC.
Yeah.
And that rhyme was, 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes. So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhymes was written and it went this way. And then like a bunch of other stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so everybody was like, oh, damn. Or what was the other one? And after 3rd grade, I went straight to college. And nah, not 3rd grade, what the fuck, but I can't remember that. But anyway, straight to college.
3rd grade went straight to college.
Oh, that was Down with the Keen. Down with the Keen. But anyways, so that's what I grew up, watching that, breakdancing. Remember when we used to breakdance?
Yo, we were good, man. I don't even care.
Remember when I almost broke your neck trying to spit on your head?
Dude, this dude almost broke his back trying to do a pipe.
He was like, yo, let me spin on my stomach on your head. I was like, all right.
Went home like this.
I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I need your help.
Go see the chiropractor.
Okay. All right, check it out, man. You get stuck in an island. What are 3 things you take? Go.
Man, a knife, flint, and a tarp.
All right, that's good stuff. What about you?
Damn, I don't know. You can't be asking me these questions. Oh,
My weed.
yes, no, a bag of seeds. That's weed, so I can grow.
Okay.
A knife, but I'm gonna take a page from your book, but it's gonna be one of those knives that has the empty hole and it has fucking matches, string, and everything in it. Bam. So now I still have an empty space, and then I'm gonna use the tarp. So
Then I'm gonna use the tarp. I like how he was so quick with his answer and so serious, and it was like, I've thought about this before.
Yo, I have. You don't even know.
All right, the next question is, how long do you think you would survive?
oh fuck, that's a different story.
I'd make it.
I feel like Nick would make it.
I would not.
I'd make it.
I feel like Nick would start a civilization
I would.
and make babies with a tree or something.
It'd be called Audioville.
Audioville. Like he'd be hairy as fuck when they find him, but
Badger meets with a palm tree.
he would make it. But any of the 3 of us got stranded island, my money's on him. Not even on mine. It's on him.
Yeah,
he'd make it. And I think you would die first. I'm just saying.
I don't doubt it. I really don't. I at this point, like, I don't know how to gut a fish, and like, I don't eat fish, and I'm about to. So don't come for me.
There's no fishing. Maybe I'll replace the tarp with the fishing pole.
No. You get a tree and some string.
Yeah, I've done that.
Put some coconut string together, make a line.
Shit, I survived in Louisiana for some months.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He survived in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
All right, man. Okay, so to wrap this up, man, let's go ahead and do what's it called? Story time.
Story time.
Story time. So the way story time works is I ask the guest to share a story of something that's related to what they do, and then maybe it went wrong or some crazy story. So like if they're a DJ, it's like a gig from hell, everything went wrong, this and that. Or just a crazy funny story. Like one time this guy was in a session and then something crazy happened, and you shared the story, and it was really funny. So, story time with maybe some session that you guys had that went wrong, or maybe like at a show, or maybe it has nothing to do with music, bro, and you were just driving one day and you got a flat tire and it turned out to be the worst day of your life because after that you found out you missed the bus, then you missed the bus, so you got fired, and after you got fired you get home and it finds out they kicked you out, all this shit.
Yeah.
So anyways, you guys got any story time?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Man, I'm still contemplating stories. Man, I mean, my life is full of eventful stories, but I don't know which one stands out right now.
Cricket. There it is.
It took me forever to find that button.
I'm so. All right. I got one. Okay, so. Okay. Well, it's. I mean,
It's
I
all
guess-
good, man. Let me finish. Let's switch it up. You can't obviously think of anything.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do this right here. I'll play a snippet of a song. I hope this doesn't fuck up the monetization. But we'll play a snippet of the song, and you guys can name the song. That sounds kind of fun. I'm just making this shit up as I go. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Already.
Already. It's not playing. Fuck. Here we go.
Yo, I don't want to be a player. No,
Oh shit! He got it. He got it.
I heard it.
He got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. You ready?
No, sorry.
Oh, boom.
Insane in the
Insane in the brain.
He got it. Okay, let's see. Damn, y'all know your hip hop. Shit. Here we go. You're not gonna know this one. I mean, you're gonna know it, but you're not gonna know the name.
You can get this. Mrs. Versace. Mr. Number 9.
By the way, this is him in the booth.
Train. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And wrong. Keep it moving. It was Choice is Yours.
Choice is
Choices.
yours.
Oh,
wow.
Yep.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that WWF? Let's get ready to rumble.
No, hold on.
Oh man, Sugar Hill Gang? Nah.
Oh, it's a Tribe Called Quest song.
Nope.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, hey, Hip Hop Hooray. Wow. How did I not get that one?
There we go. Okay. Oh, this was one of my favorites. Here it is. Or not. God damn, Wi-Fi. It's gonna.
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay of the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew.
Damn.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
This is how we chill.
Yeah.
From 90
93 till, yeah.
I brought it up right on the name of the song.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, let's see. I gotta pick like two more and we'll be done with it. All right, not that one. That one doesn't count. That one
Don't
doesn't count.
count. That can't count.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, hold on a sec.
Fuji's. Ready or not?
Yes. Okay. There you
Ready
go.
or not?
And the last one is this one.
No.
You can get with this. You can get with that. I don't remember the name though.
No.
No?
No. Fuck, I don't remember. Hold on.
Come on, fellas.
I do not.
Bro, you know my memory is terrible.
Oh my gosh. Okay, last one here. Gosh. Okay. Here we go.
Back on the scene, crispy and cream.
Here we go.
That shit said B-Boy Entertainment MOK.
So sick.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yo,
There
we
it
performed
is.
that at Seeds of Change.
That was hilarious, bro. Oh my god! And you know this guy that we used to go to high school with? He was like, he told me one time, because like he was like, "Yo, it's not that I don't like your music. Your music just sounds fake." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I don't mean like you're a fake rapper. You guys can clearly rap. I see you freestyle all the time. Your beats, they just sound like toy beats. I don't know how to explain it.
yes, I
Like
tell
he wasn't trying to like diss. He was just saying like your beats don't sound like the beats on a radio. They sound very like
Nintendo,
right?
Like,
Very
like it's coming from the screen.
and
like,
then I hear back to them and I'm like, I get what he was saying. Like I get it. Like
Yes.
this shit is all the sounds that EJ had.
Yes.
We're all like hella corny.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, that's hilarious, bro. So which gets us to like the end of the podcast here, man. What kind of stuff do you guys like to use when you're producing?
I mean, recently I was learning Pro Tools with you, and I think Pro Tools is tight. But I've been comfortable. Right after learning EJ, I jumped over to FL.
Okay.
And I went through all the FL motions with that.
A lot of fools use FL.
Yeah.
For sure. You guys use sample packs, sample libraries,
I make my
VSTs.
samples. Sometimes I'll like sample stuff, but I usually make a lot of my stuff.
but like you don't use any kicks from any sample packs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Or
yeah,
808s.
I like TM88s. TM88s are tight.
TM88, Southside, Metro Boomin. Some
You guys ever fuck with Splice?
I haven't had a chance to play with Splice yet.
It's a service.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope, dude.
Want to definitely
You find a
invest in
lot of
that.
stuff on there. It's like $7.
Yeah.
And
Looperman is like basically the free one version of that. Like
Looper, man. You know, I don't even know how I started getting emails from that. They send me packs.
yeah,
And I'm like, who the fuck is
that's
this?
where I get mine.
I don't even know how I ended up on that.
I don't know.
That's
It
weird.
was weird.
That is weird.
Yeah. Anyways, man, let's wrap it up with a freestyle, brother. Take us away.
Oh man, let's go.
Yeah. Vinny Steez, bro. Check him out on all social media platforms. Audio Boss 420. Check him out on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
And without further ado, man, let's get into this freestyle right here.
Yeah. Look. Promises on top of promises. I promise that there is no stopping this. All of the foes are so monstrous. They looking like it is preposterous. VC's on the track though. Smack all the haters back though. I don't care if you say I'm an asshole. Get up on the straight track though. All I am spitting that is that straight flame. VC's and he is in the game. Get off beat and I get back on, man. Spitting all gas and you know straight propane all on the beat. All on the beat, you know it's me. You know it's V Steve. Spitting that heat. Kick 16 or yeah, I don't know.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
We got a little something there.
A little something.
Little something there. So make sure you go ahead and check us out, man. If you are listening to us on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts, drop a comment, drop some like, share. You know, it helps the podcast grow and all that good stuff, man. And with that being said, let's leave you with this song.
I done been around the world and came back. If you think I'm lying, say that's all cap. Talking out your neck, you should shut your trap. I really got this shit, put it in the bag. I done been around the world and came back. If you think I'm lying, say that's all cap. Said the target is your dome, put your cap back. I put an end to your career, homie, that's that.
Hey,
Yo,
there
that
it
track
is,
is
man. There it is. What's the name of that record?
That's that.
That's that.
That's that.
All right. Is it out already?
No, it's going to be out after the submission of the Anno Domini Beats contest. Wish me luck. Hopefully, I win and win $1,000. That song is being submitted, and after July 4th, it will be released.
There it is.
That's a dope track, man.
It's fire. You are also doing a contest right now. Let the people know what that is.
Yeah, it's next up with DJ Khaled. And I'm in the second round. Gonna be making it to the third round, and I just need votes.
Everybody go vote.
Everyone that votes for me on Orbit, the link is in my bio and Instagram, AudioBoss420. You can definitely go vote for me. If you decide to pay for any votes, all the proceeds go to We the Best Foundation. I could possibly win 25 grand, Zoom call with DJ Khaled, and a music video in Germany in a castle.
Hey, that's fire. Yeah. That's fire. So congrats to both of you guys for doing your things, man. That track is fire. Make sure you check it out. That's that.
That's that.
There it is. Squad Talk, your boy DJ Mav. We out.
Peace.
Squad.